Okay, good evening all. Here, today we'll start the next sessions here. Today we'll go for the next concept. Uh, actually nine only, that is 7% are joined. Actually, still 3% has to join. So make sure every day you have to attend the sessions, and the end of the sessions I will take attendance. Okay. So same thing I will report to the VTU portal again. Okay. So attend the classes regularly. Uh, okay. See, today we'll discuss new concept here. Is it audible?
Yeah, audible, audible.
Is it audible now? Uh,
Audible, sir, audible.
the voice is clearer. Is it clear?
Voice is clear, clear.
Voice is clear
Others,
or not?
please confirm.
Please, anyone reply.
Yes, sir. Voice, yes, sir. So voice is clear.
Okay.
Santosh sir, background noise is there.
Please, others. Tejas, is it my voice is clear?
Sir, voice is clear, sir. The voice is clear, sir.
Can I start? Because Sanjana
Yes,
is
sir.
telling, sir, your voice is breaking, not clear. Sanjay sir,
Ha, sir.
voice is clear?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, voice is clear. Yeah, yeah, it is clear. Sir, voice is clear.
Okay. Here, we can go for yesterday. We discussed about what these are the important concept. What we discussed that is table some properties. So actually table is what we can represent information in the form of rows and column format. That is a table. We have an extra tag to you can put any information in the form of a table. That's a table tag. So inside that we have what different properties. First property, different properties. So there we discussed about a border style. So the border what we have for table, you can modify it, you can give a different of a styles. That is what we have a different of a css properties, and even we have a different attributes for the table borders we have having. So you can use it, and your table you can put in a responsive way. And the next one, radius. So all cells of a corner side you can make it as a what, like a, you can make it as a curve. That's a radius attribute you can apply to the what, every cell. And the next one, what we having, table size. That
Santosh sir.
table we can give a
Santosh sir.
width and height by using style attribute. Okay. And that width and height even you can apply for the what, row or maybe table or maybe column. So for all
Santosh sir.
three you can apply. If you want only for table, if you apply table, all rows and columns will be applied. And if you want to for a specific for only column, only for row, then that time you can go for specifically for row, or specifically for a column, like that. Okay. So now table header. Okay, so table header is what, you put the information in the table, and the you need to put one heading for that table. Whole information I need to put one heading, product data. Okay, so stock details, like that, customer details. So below we have all the rows we having customer detail, customer name, customer mobile number, customer, like that. uh, Hello, sir. Sir, hello. ಹಾ ಸರ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು ಆಯ್ತು, ಕೇಬ್ ಆದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ನಂಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೇಬ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನ. ನಮ್ದು ಕೇಬ್ ಐತಲ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಾಂ ಓಕೆ. ಹಾಂ ಡನ್. ಹಾಂ. Here, what it is actually, this one table header, you can put one table header, customer details, or maybe product details, feedback details, view review details, like that. You can put one heading for the table. That's what we have a header. Actually we have to use what caption, that is what table heading. And we have a, each column you can put as what you can put as a column headers by using th, that was discussed. Even that you can put as a vertical or you can put as a horizontal. So that is, and here we use what different of attributes, that is a text align. So make it as in center or within the cell. Text you can put as left, right, or center. Column span is what the number of columns you can merge it, that's what column span. And next one we have what padding. Padding is very important. So within the content, the what data we are displaying, suppose we have one uh, in a cell, within the cell I want to display text in a one particular area. So that for that we give a spaces from top, bottom, or left, right. So like that we can provide what four values to the what padding. So next one we have a border spacing. So between the cell we can give what space, between the cell we can give a spaces. That's what we have a border spacing is a one property we having. Row span is what the number of rows you can merge it. Next one we have a table styling zebra strips, that is the alternate rows you can make it as different color. That's you can go for even row or odd row, like that. You can put as what different colors, you can put background colors, you can put for the rows, like that. Even you can apply for different properties based on the what the even row or odd row by using this is a built-in keyword we have in a css, that's what nth child. Okay. And the next one what we having border bottom. So only we can keep the what only the table border, so that only bottom on the left, right, and top should be what hidden. That is what we make as a table in a different way. That's a border bottom. Next one row hover. Okay, whenever you move the mouse on that particular row, some clickable options will be appear. So the color will be changed, like that. You can apply anything. If I click that row, something action will be done. So through hover also you can do, you can go for it. Or even you can move the mouse on that row, color will be changed, so user can understand which row he is selecting, like that. So
ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಕೋತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
so like that. So like that you can use of this hover. And next one what we having table, uh, table column, that is the table column. Wait a second. uh, Hello. ಹಾಂ ಹೇಳ್ರಲ್ಲ. ಇಂದ್ರಶಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಂ ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಾಂ ಅದ ಏನಾಗೈತಿ, ನನ್ನ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಹೊಂಟೈತಿ ಬಟ್ ನಂದು ಹೆಡ್ಫೋನ್ದಾಗ ಬರಾಕತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗೈತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿಲ್ಲ, ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ ಡನ್.
Is it my voice is clear? Please anyone speak it because I have to verify it. Please anyone speak it. My voice is clear, audible it is. My voice is audible. Please anyone speak. My voice is audible. I have to check it because something is went wrong, I think. Audible? My voice is clear? Yes, okay, done.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, done. Okay. So now here that is what we having here, table. So you can use what, column group. So some columns you can make it what, group it and apply the what, common CSS property. Okay. So I want to apply the what, CSS property or background color for only the first column, second column, third column, and fourth, fifth column will keep as it is, like that. If you want to go for applying CSS property for particular columns, then you can use what, this particular what we having tag, that's a column group. Okay. So even you can hide some columns whichever you don't want to display for the user, then that time you can go for what, visibility is what we have a property that should put as a value is what, collapse. Okay, then that time those columns will be not visible. Okay, like that you can use of a you can hide some columns. Next one, very important one, that is a list. Okay, list is actually what it is, again one tag here. The information we have to put in a web page in the form of what, list. List is what, one by one information you can put is a one by one you can put it. The table is different and list is different. Table is how we can put information in the rows and column we having. We have a different of a columns and we have a different of a rows we having, like that we can put information. But list is what, one by one. The first here first is what, like a front end language. Next is what, second is what, next line we print what, that's a back end language. Next line we can print like a database language, like that. We have a one by one information you can print by using list here. Okay. So that is what list. Inside that we have what, three type of a list: ordered list, unordered list, and a description list. Ordered list is what, so they having some particular sequence. So those elements what we displaying one by one, information what we displaying one by one, we have to keep in order, like number or maybe alphabet A B C D, like that we can keep in one particular sequence. But unordered list, there is no particular sequence, so we can use to identify element through the what, particular symbols you can use. Okay, the bullets we can use for the what, unordered list. There is no any particular sequence. And description list is what, so we have here also we have elements, collection of elements we having, but each element again it has a description. So sub elements will get within the what, the main element, like that we can use description list here. But DL is the DL is what, description list, that's a main tag. Inside that we have to put a DT. DT is what, the actually that's a main element, that's the actual element of a DL. DT, that is a detailed that is description title. And next one what we having, DD is what, description details. Okay, means what, the DT what we having, it's details information we are again put in the where the DD that is a tag, like that we have a hierarchy in the where description list. Okay, so that is what we discussed. And even unordered, see within the unordered we have a what, symbol what you represent for each element. We can use what, disk is what, a small circle, that will get as what, small circle that is filled with a what, small circle with a filled circle will get, that is what we have a that is disk. Okay, and that is the default is what, disk only. And circle is what, just one circle, there is no any filled here, that symbol. And even we can go for what, square. Okay, so square is what, square box will get every element. And if you use none, then you will not get any symbol for a element. That's what we have a unordered list. Nested list is what, within the one list you can put another list, that is what we have a nested list. And next one we have we having what, menu bar. So here what we discussed actually, in an unordered list, by using unordered list we created one menu bar. So yesterday we seen that one, that is here. I will show that one. Like this is what menu bar we created. So even you in your project also you utilize like this is what by using unordered list we created a menu bar here. So here yesterday we discussed this particular code here. Actually what we having here, this is an unordered list. Within that we what we having, these are the elements we having. The first element is home, second element is what, that's a news, and the third element what we having, contact us. Next one element is what, about. These are the menus we having, and through the what element, through the li we created within the what unordered list. And now very important thing is what, even anchor tag also we use within the what li. Whenever you click a home, then this particular page will be opened, that home page will be open. When you click a news menu, then news menu will be opened, news page will be opened, like that. So we have to use for anchor tag here. That's why within the this text, that text we put within the anchor tag. Whenever you click on this text, that particular web page will be opened. That is, we have to use anchor within the li. So after this here we have to modify the what the menu bar what we having, that's a horizontal. And for this we have to apply some css property. See here how it will be get. First thing is what, that's a ul. So for list, for list what we having, this ul we apply the what css property is what, list style type is what, none. Why none here? Because by default, so every element will get a symbol, one particular symbol will get here in front of this text, will get one symbol like a filler circle will get. But in a menu we don't want that particular symbol here. That's why we have to remove it by using this none is a option. Okay, so within the list style type is a none, we have to specify. And next is a margin. Margin is what, this unordered list we can start from a where, from the left 0, from the top is 0, from the bottom is 0, from the what that is top, bottom, left, right, look, all corner it will start with a 0. Okay, that's what we have a margin equal to 0. Actually for margin and padding we have to pass a 4 values. If you pass only one values, that value will be given to all 4 corner, top, bottom, left, right. If you pass the what only 2 values, then first value will be taken for the what, top, bottom, and second value will be taken for the left, right. And that is what 2 value if you pass. If you pass 3 values, then what it is, the first value will be taken for top, and second value will be taken for left, right, and the third value will be taken for the what, bottom. That is what 3 value if you pass for a margin and padding. And if you pass 4 values, first value for the top, second value for the right, and the third value for the bottom, and fourth value for the left, like that we can put as a what values here. But here what I given only one values, means what, all corner it is what, 0. Padding is what, within the ul what text we displaying, what the elements we are displaying, that its space what we having here, padding, that's all corner it's what, again 0. See, margin is what, throughout the web page where you want to put a ul, so that area we have to create margin. So within a ul, the text what we put, what element we put, within the ul only you have to give a particular area by using padding space. That's what we have a two important tags, two important css property. Next one, overflow hidden. Actually, so this ul should be displayed one by one, but we are displaying in the form of horizontal. In one line we are displaying here. Actually its nature is what, list nature is what, this home has home, next line the new has to display here, news has to display, next line have display the what, contact, next has to display about here. That's why we have to modify that particular nature by using what, this particular property. That's what overflow hidden. So all will be displayed in one particular row here. That's what we have a overflow hidden. Next one, background color. So throughout this particular bar we have a background color is what, pink. That's why you're getting pink here. Next one, li. So li is what here, the unordered list elements. So individual menu what we having, that is within the what, li here. So for li what I given here, the first thing is what, float. All elements of ul starts from the what, left side. So here it start, suppose if I give the what here, that is right, it will start from the what, right side. See, all the elements it will start from the what, right side. See, I will refresh this one. See, it will come from what, this side, home, news, contact, above. Okay, like that you can use for the float. So always all the menu starts from the what, in a left side. That's why give the what, left only. but if you need right side, you can put float as a right here. Okay, so like that. So next one for li, within li I use one more tag here, what anchor tag. Within anchor tag only text we having. So if you want to put any css property by using anchor tag, you can apply the what css property. And here, so we use what li. So why we use like this hierarchy? Within li we have to use what anchor tag. Why I given, why I not given only li here, only anchor tag? So I given what li, next I given what a. Why like that? Because so the anchor tag whichever present within the li, for that anchor tag only I have to apply the css property. Because in a web page, maybe somewhere if you having anchor tag, for that it will not apply, because which anchor tag present in a li, for that only it will be applied. That's why you have to mention like this li, and within li whichever anchor tag is present, for that we can apply this css property. Okay, so that is here for li, within li what we have anchor tag. So display is what block. Display block is what, actually in the display there are two properties. We have a block and inline. Block are the what, those elements in a list, those elements will be displayed in the form of what, in a single line. In the single line, one by one will be displayed. When you use what inline, then all those elements will be displayed one by one in a next line. Okay, the block is what, within the one line only all the elements will be displayed. So it will not go forward in the second line. Second element will not go for the second line. Only in one line will be displayed. That's what we have a display block. That's why we getting all the elements in a one line. So actually the list nature is what, it should display in the one by one, but it is showing in a one line. That is what we have a, this is also one important feature of one important css property. Display is what, block. Now color is what, white. What's the color? That is a font color. Font color of this all item what we having, it is what, white. That is what white is given. Next one what we having, text align center. So within a what, within a this particular, this is one box, red box is what, that is what, that is list li, it is li tag it is. Okay, within the li only the news what is displaying, what a text is displaying, menu text what is displaying, that should be present within the what, in a center. If I put what, it is in a left, then it will become in the left side within the what, within a li. See, I will refresh it. Padding I given, that's why it is not coming. So I will give what here, 0. I will remove this one, then you will get what, it is in a left. Okay, see here, see here, all will get in a left. Okay, so here that is we have a left here. So suppose if I, so it is center means what, and next what I given, padding. So padding is what, here padding is what, so within the li, so that text will be displayed in one particular area. So left right at 10 pixel, and even for top bottom is also 10 pixels. Here how it is, here what we having, so from top it is a 10 pixel, from left 10 pixel, from bottom it's 10 pixel, from left it is a 10. Within the what, li only, this text will be printed in one particular area by using what, padding. Okay, so that is what padding here. And now next is what it is, text decoration. And why it is, because by default anchor tag will get a underline for the every text. That's why it is what, text decoration is what, none. Next one, li, that's li element. So whenever you move the mouse on that particular element in the here, so what will changes here, the background color is changing. That is what we have to put by using what, this background color is what, red. That is a hover is what very important property, that will be action it is. Okay, so whenever you move the mouse on that particular a particular element, particular tag, then certain things will be happen by using what? Hover. So when you move the mouse on the anchor tag, then what it is? Background color will be red. That is what, if I move the word in about, background color will be red. This is what property we have here. Like this, we applied what these CSS property, so that this simple one menu bar is created. Okay, so thing is what, so you, based on your idea, based on your uh, uh, ideas, so you create what responsive menu bar, attractive menu bar. So all is based on what CSS property what you are adding, what color combination you are adding, so that is matter here, then to look the what that particular menu bar attractive. Okay, so this is what small menu bar creation by using what unordered list. Okay, so here next one, next what we have here, next tag here, we'll go for next tag here, that is unordered list we discussed. Okay, so here that is menu bar we created. Next one is what, that is a ordered list. Ordered list is what, so we here, so I will create one new HTML file. So here order list HTML file, so file type should be HTML. Okay, so then see, this is what we here simple code. So OL, we have to use what, OL. Whenever it is order list, we have to use OL. Whenever if we having, if you want to put any list by using unordered, use what, UL. Okay, so here, and the element what we put, but for the both order or unordered list, we have to keep li only. The tag we can use for to create an element within the order list or maybe unordered list. Okay, so that is what li. Next here, so here what is the thing is what here, so unordered order list is what, all these lists will be put in a sequence, one particular sequence, maybe it's a numeric sequence or maybe it's alphabetic sequence, maybe it's a Roman sequence. Like that we can keep the what, the sequence in a elements. So here I will run this one. Okay, so by default will get a number, this number will get, so I not put anything to specify all these in a number. I not given here 1.1 like this. So by default will get a in the form of what, in a sequence, in the in a number numeric sequence. That is what we have a order list by default. So if you want to use different type here, so here we have to use what, in a within the OL we have to use property is called type. Okay, so these are the type we are having. So I will mention the type here in the OL itself. We have to mention type, the sequence what we want for elements. You can use different of a sequence, different of sequence format. If I use capital A, so then what it is, all these will get in a sequence in a capital letters. First one capital A, second one capital B, third one is capital C, fourth one capital D, like that will get a sequence. That is what we have here. See, A, B, C will get in a form of capital sequence, right? Suppose if I need in a small letter, put here type equal to small a, then all sequence will get in a small letters. A, B, C, you will get it. Okay, that is what type we have to specify. If I need Roman, small Roman, I will use, and here what will get, Roman, small Romans will get a sequence. Okay, like this will get what, if I use capital I, so Roman with the capital will get like this. Okay, so this is how you can utilize what OL, but by default is what, it will come in a numeric sequence. Okay, this is what OL. You can put any data in the list, in the form of list with the sequence. So this is what we are having. For one is numeric sequence, alphabetic sequence, small letter sequence, and Roman in a capital, Roman letter, small letter, like that, like this. And so this is what we having. By default actually it starts from the word 1, but if you want to start from the word 100 or like that, so list also you can modify here. The start equal to, I will put what, 100. So from 100 to start. The copy is what, 101. The tea is what, 102. Milk is what, 103. So like that also you can go forward, modify the sequence here. Explicitly you can modify the sequence, that is 100, 101, 102, like that also you can modify the sequence. That is what we have, a start is a attribute. Okay, so that is first thing is what, ordered list. Ordered list by using, that is OL is a tag and a li tag. Okay, so next second thing is what, so within a order list only we use what, type attribute. Type attribute. Okay, and next one more, and that is start attribute. Okay, so these are the important attributes within the OL. Okay, so now what we have in next one here, nested HTML list. So you can put as what, within a list, again sub list you can put it, within a element again one more element you can put it, that is here, that is li. First list is, first element is what, copy. Second list is what, that's a T. Within the T what we having, we have a black tea and a green tea. How it is combined here, here we started one more list we added here, one more order OL added, that is, so and this li should be close in the where, here. Okay, and this one order list we added, so T, within the T we have a, again two sub element, black tea and green tea. So how in a, if within a, if we can use in a programming language, similarly you can use for this OL, or maybe that UL also, unordered list also you can use like this. That's what nested list. Here I will save this and see what we'll get here. See in the T again we have what, black tea and green tea. This is what we can use, what, the nested list. Within the list, this is a list element, within this list element again I am using what, one more list here, order list. Like that you can use what, nested list. Okay, so here nested list. Okay, now can go forward description list, but I yesterday we discussed that one, description list. In other list we have what, this one, that is a description list. Description list mainly is what purpose we can use, so we have what elements, within the element we have a description. See so we can use this one, DL. So this is what we have, a DL is a tag, that is description list. Every element has what, description. So here again we have a two more extra tags here, DT and DD. DT is what, description title. So first description it's a title, and first description it's a details we have to put it, that's what description details, that's a black hot drinks. And next one what we having, milk is element, its description is what, white cold drink. Like that we have what, description about what here element by using description list. See here I will refresh it. See here, coffee is the first list element, its a description is what, black hot drink. Its milk is what, description title, and its description is what, white cold drink. Like that you can make utilize of using this particular description list. Okay, so that is a third type of a list, is what, description list. So inside that what we having, that is description list DL, and inside that what we having description, title, and inside that what we having description, details. Okay, so this is about what we have a list. These are the three type of list what we having. Information you can put in a one by one in you can put in a one by one. That's what we have a list. Okay, next one we have a concept called block and the inline element. See, actually tags what we having, all tags should be categorized into two categories. One is block and the inline element. Block tags, which are the it will be give what by default next line. Okay, so if I use that particular tag, so when after that tag, which tag you are using, that will be printed in the next line only. Okay, so that is what we have a block elements. Okay, and next what we having inline element, those will not give any spaces or any next line here. That's what we have an inline element. See some example of here, that's a paragraph tag, division tag. So these all it will print in the next line only. Okay, see here, I will use this one. Already we know that. See, I will put what P here. Okay, but that will print in the next line only. This is a paragraph tag. Okay, I will close P. Okay, actually this should be print after the what that tag only, but it will print in the next line here. See how it is. See, it will print in the, always it will start of printing in the next line only. Even though if you in the code it will put in the same line with the combination of another tag, but it will not put in, it will not print in the same line. It will go for the printing in the next line only. Okay, so actually that should be print here. Okay, here this paragraph tag has to print here, but it will going for the next line. So but I not use any br tag here, but still it is going for the next line. So that what's the meaning here, the block tags are the what, by default it has a capability to go for a next line. Whatever the elements which will printing in the web page, that will be go in the next line and printing it. So that is what we have a block level elements. So even division tag, so we have separate concept here, HTML division, that I will discuss what's a division here. And next one, these all here come under what, these all what we having tags come under what, in a block elements or block tags. Okay, block tags are the what, by default it's a nature is what, those data, those element will be print in the next line only. Automatically it will take a next line, no need to explicitly put like a br tag or like that. Okay, that's what block. And inline is what, there is no nature like a, by default it will not put any, it will not take a next line here. So we, if you need next line, you have to use explicitly like a br tag or other nbsp, those kind of a space. Explicitly you can add a space, or explicitly you can add a what, a new line for these tags. That's a inline tags. So here, so these what we having, address tag, we having article, aside, these are some again tags we discuss in the next. We having those all tags there. We discuss it. So here we discuss about what, table also. Table also come under what, this in a block tag. UL also come under what, block tag. Video is come under what, block tag. Sections, navigation, main, li, these all tags come under what, that is in a block elements. Block elements are by default automatically print in the next line. So inline, those will not print in a next line, or it will not give any spaces. Okay, that's like a span. Span tag is what, it will not give any space here. Suppose if I use this span, here I will use paragraph I will put in a way here. See difference what it is. See what actual difference. See actually this is the DD what we have in description, that's a black hot drinks. So here I'm using what the block tag, that's a P tag. This is graph tag, this should print in the same line, but because of a P tag, this graph tag will be printed in the next line. See in the output what it is printing in the next line. You'll get a in print in the next line only. That is by default it has a nature of going in the next line. And the next one more is what, that is span tag. See span tag, it will print in the same line. So white cold drink, after this word immediately print what, hello world. See how it is, this is hello world in the same line only. Why it is not have a capability to go for in the next line by default, but if you want it, so you use what here, break. That is what we have explicitly added. Okay, forcefully we have to add it, but here there is no such thing in a block elements block tags here. Okay, so that is what we having block and inline tags. So these all are the what, inline tags here. Those will not get by default as a next line. Anchor tag, abbreviation, acronym, bold tag, okay, site button, BR tag, okay, so EM, okay, I tag, image tag, input tag, okay, label, map, object, output, select, script, these all come under what, in the where, in the inline tags. So these are the what, two important tags come under what, in the two categories of tags come under in the HTML. That is fourth one, that is block elements. Block elements are the what, those tags by default print in a next line. Default print in a next line, but inline elements or tags elements not have default line. Not having this feature, not having next line default. Okay, so these are the two types of categories. For this we have what, for block elements is what, elements we have what, which one, that is we have what, example like a paragraph and division. These tags come under, many tags we having. And next one, for inline we have what, inline tags like what we having, span. So even for anchor tag, so many tags we come under what, inline tag. Okay, so this is important tag. So just to understand, for whenever you need for next line to print it, we can use what, block elements. When you want to print in the same line, so use what, inline tags. Okay, next one, very important one, division tag. Division is what, this actually you can make container here actually. See suppose I will show how what is a division work. Okay, see consider this is what web page. Everyone see, everyone is it visible, this paint is visible?
It's a visible.
Yes, okay. See here now, so consider this is my web page. This is my web page. Okay, now I want to make it in a different of a sections, different of a parts. Okay, so this part I have to put as a what, this part I have to put as a header. So within this header I have to put one here logo, and here I have to put one title. Okay, so one more here, one more part here. So that is this one part I have to put a menu bar. So this is what I have the here, I have to put one menu bar. Hmm? And next part, so here I have to put one particular, in a home page I will put a sections like a slide changer. So here we have what, some images I have to put automatically by using some function. Automatically the image will be going to change here. This is what we have a in a image will be changing here. Okay, so this is one section we having. Next section what we having here, this is what I have to keep the what my company services details I have to put here in this particular section. And next one more section I have, that is in a footer. So this is in a footer. In a footer I have to put one particular my logo, copyright logo, and next design developed by your company name, and next one at the what year this web page is modified, that all you can put here. That's what we have footer. This is what we having. We have a different of a sections, different of a parts. Okay, so here this part, header part, what we having, for header part I have to put a in header part I have to put what, that is logo, on a project title. Here I have to put something like social media links we have to provide here. Okay, like that. Okay, so and this is in a menu bar section I have to put all the menus. Okay, like that we have to make a division, we have to use and separate the what sections wise, or container wise. This is one container. Okay, in this container what it will hold, it hold what, it will be holding what it is, that is the title of the project, and next logo, and this is what social media link. Social media's logos where I can put what side, what's the length, and this what we having. So in this title, within this section, how it will be look, what are the font size, everything you can apply easily. CSS properties you can apply, because see, and here this is again one more division you can use to put the menu bar. This is one more division you can use to put for that is slide we having here, that is images we having, and one by one it is moving based on the second, based on the time, like that. This is what we having, and this is service, and this section is what footer. Like that we have a different of sections. By using division you can create. But why we have to use a division? Because see, suppose if I want to apply the what, here I have the anchor tag. Okay, okay, consider one example. In this particular I have one anchor tag where I am using in a menu bar, and if you don't use a division, okay, and here in the service also I have the what anchor tag. Okay, and suppose this anchor tag, if you not use any division section, then if I apply for anchor tag, it's a padding, it's a padding, or any margin if I apply for all, for both anchor tag will get same, will get the same position. If I apply padding here for anchor tag, it will be get what, same position. This anchor tag also come here only, here will get, but will not get here. So this kind of problem appear. So whenever you not use a division, whenever you not use a container, so whenever you use multiple tags in a different section, different divisions, so you can apply CSS property in a differently with the properly. That is what we can see for this anchor tag. So I will use what here, that's a division A. Division, I given a division for this menu bar is what, that is 1. You can consider that is 1. Whichever anchor tag present in the division, apply this CSS property. And suppose for this is what division 3 you can consider, this is a division 3. Okay, so the division 3, within the division 3 how many anchor tag we having, how many anchor tag we having apply this CSS property. Okay, and this is considered, this is a division 4. Okay, and division 4, this is a division 4, and in the division 4 how many tags containing what division, within the division 4 how many tags containing anchor tag. Here you can put an anchor tag, apply what this kind of a CSS property. Like that we can apply the what the same tags we are using different part, different container, and you want to apply different CSS property, then this is very helpful. That is, we have a container, we have to keep the one particular tags in a particular positions, and even for the you can apply the different of a CSS property. That is what we have a, everyone understand what I am telling? It should not go for one side. Everyone getting what is the division here? That's a container. It holds some content like a tags. That is, here we have what header. Within header what we having logo, title, and the social media link. Second division what we having menu bar. Getting what it is? Please reply. It should go for interaction like that. It should not go like one side. Sanjana left the meeting. Why? Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 Now you can see the about what this particular division tag. See, division tag is actually container, and it is what block element. Block element is what it is. By default it will go for a print in the next line only, and see how it is division. Here what we have in division. Take new file. Okay, I will save this as a division div tag HTML. Okay, see here what actually here. So here what we have in division. Okay, so division, within the division I put what some content like a header. I put also what paragraph tag. Okay, like this paragraph. See what I applied here. So for division background color is what this one. Okay, so I will use what red to easily identify. Red color I use it for this division. One container will be created here. See, this is what container is created. Okay, so like this you can create any number of a container within this. So even you can apply the what here. See what I use here, within the division whichever text is there I will put what color as white. Okay, see it will be modify only those elements present in the division. See, whichever element present in the division only apply the what color is font color is what white, but it is not applied outside of the what division. Like that you can distinguish the between the what here. Okay, header, footer, like that you can make it a differentiate like that. Suppose in a P, so for P I will apply what different color. See in a division okay, so P tag, whichever tags present, P tag present in this division, I will apply the color is font color is what different color. I will use like a not black. I will use green. I can use. Okay, so see only paragraph which present within the division, that only get the font color, and remaining will not affect it. See, this is what we'll get a green color, but here this is also paragraph only, but it is not applied green color. Why? Because which is present in the division, for that paragraph only I applied a CSS property. That is like that you can utilize this division. Okay, so see, and again we have a different of a property for a division. So fifth one is what? That is division tag. Okay, what purpose you can use? It is a container. It is container to put within this container you put different tags. Okay, so now after this, so what we having here, that is next property of division. So here this is, so you can put as, these are the CSS property. You can put as a width, I can apply. Okay, so what I can apply here, that is width. For whole division I can set a width here, that is width I can put like you can put our pixel or percentage wise. I can put 50%, then throughout the web page 50% will be located by this particular division tag. That is, see, only 50% will get it, like that. You can use percentage or you can use pixel wise. Suppose if I give the what 300 pixel, then particular that division will get in a particular like this. Okay, like that also you can give a width of this division. And one more property what we having, that is margin. Automatically it will take it, or you can give margin like I will give what margin left. See here, margin left I will give what 20 or 100 pixel. So from left it will be give a spaces of 100 pixel, then the division start printing in the web page. See what actually it is. See here what 100 pixel will be given space, then this division will start. Like that you can give what margin left, right, bottom, top. Okay, that is margin. And even if you want to give for all corner, then use what margin 100 pixel. All corner will give 100 pixel. Like that it is what will look like. From bottom itself 100 pixel, from top 100 pixel, from left 100 pixel, and here 100 pixel, like that. So even you can apply the word padding. See padding how will work. So padding, see padding top I can use. So padding top is what I will give what I will give like a 50 pixel. See changes how it will be done. I will save this one. And here before refreshing, see London. See London is present here. Okay, if I give the padding here, so it will give spaces above the what London within the division tag only. See if I refresh, see this is what within the tag only, the London will given above, top is what, that's what I given 50 pixels is given space. Okay, this is a padding. See if I give what see if I give 500, it will go below then. Okay. Like that you can give a top, bottom, left, right as a padding. Within the tag only the content will be displayed with help of this padding. Okay, so I will remove this padding. Okay, so now next property what we you can put any number of a division here. So even any number of division you can put it, side by side also you can put it. So all you float left you can use it. So you'll get see I will show that how we can display, but understand what properties we discussed here. For division, sixth one, its properties are what we having. First one, that is width, margin. So this kind of a property can add it. So next one, what we having. So this division actually if I put here here division type, same division, I will copy this division. See, I will copy this one and I will put after paragraph one more division will be get here. See here, so this is one more division. So by default we'll get one by one here, but if you want to it is in a vertical. Actually if you want in horizontal, we have to put in a different way. So here I will remove this remove. Okay, so here what will get, see, this is what we have a vertical will get. But you want, if you want in a horizontal, in a column wise, then we have to use different properties of a division. See horizontal, how we can look here. I will explain how what the code it is. Here it is in a horizontal, but see what CSS property added. So here first understand. So here this is the first division, what it is. This is the first division, we have a London. Okay, so here what we having. So even you can, within the division also you can add what CSS property by using style attribute. So what type of CSS it is? It is inline CSS. Okay, style, what CSS here, background color of this division is what, this color. Okay, this is what hexadecimal format color. Already we discussed that one, hexadecimal, how we can generate it. Okay, so now this is what color, background color we applied for this division. Okay, first division. Next one what we having, next again one more division what we having. So for that I given color was different. Okay, so similarly one more division is what, this three divisions I created, but I want to display these three divisions in a horizontally. Okay, so that time, so you can create one more division, that's outer division, and we have to keep these all three division inside this. Okay, and here we have to give one name for the what, this division. while giving the name for the what division, you can use as what, class or id. Can use as what, class or id. Okay, so here I use word class here, and through the class I can apply the CSS property. Class name is what, my container. Class and id both are same only. So these are the attribute. So how we having variable in a programming language like a equal to 10. So whenever you need a 10 values in your program, I have to refer the word a variable. So variable name we referred when you want a data from the variable. So similarly, if you need that, but if you want to access that particular tag, we have to use this name, what it is, class or maybe id. So here my container, I given one name to the what, this division. Which division? This is what whole outer division. And see, for this division I use it here, what is the division which name having my container, apply this css property. Okay, what property here? That is width what css property, width 100%. 100% means what? It will be in a full one full web page. Okay, next one what we having, division, that is outer division, its name is what, my container. Within the my container, within this outer division, we have a three division. This is one division, this is second division, this is the third division. Three divisions we having. So within the my container, within the outer division, so what divisions are present, for all of them we can put a 33% and should plot in a, should display in a left side. See how it is done here. That is, see, so all of these will be flowed from the what, left side. And this is what we having, this is the 33% of the screen, this is the 33% of screen, this is 33% of the screen, and remaining what we having here, that's 1% is remaining here. Like that we have to give the what, suppose if I give here suppose see, if I give like a division, for this division I will give a name here, that's a class equal to div1 div1. Similarly, I will give for next also, for next division also I will give here name, that is 2, and again I will give for name here, that is 3. Okay, like this. So I will given for all these sub 3 divisions, I given name here 1, 2, 3, right? Now I will apply what, this one. First division is what, it is a div1. So here that is within a container div1. For the first division I will put what, I will remove this one actually. See, otherwise we can put as it is. Okay. So first division is what, that is I can put what, 40%, understand, and float left. Similarly the next division, second division, I will put what, this, what it is, division 2, I will go for what, 30%, and division 3 I will give what, 3, I will give what, 30%. So make it 100%. So that is, the screen should be 100%. Out of 100%, 40% will be division first, and next 30% will be the division 2, next 30% will be the division 3. Save it. So go here and here see difference. Actual letters. Put as a left common here. save it. Okay, see what actually it is done here. It is not applied. Okay, see here what actually it is applied. So this is what 40% for first division is 40%, and next one what we having, this is a 30%, this is a 30%. See, first one is larger than these two. Okay, understand, this is a 40%, this is a 30. Even I'll provide what this is 60%, and for this I will give a 20%, and for this I will give a 20%. Okay, 20%. See the difference, first one will get a larger, second one is a smaller, like this. Okay, the content it is has a more, that's why you're getting in the next line. Okay, so this is what it is a 60%, this is a 20%, this is 20%, like that you can give a width of what in individual division within the what outer division. So this is what we have a information what we have we put in a horizontally. Okay, so that is what we have here, division in a horizontal. Division in horizontal. So division in horizontal. Okay, next one. If you change the division element display property block to inline block, elements will no longer add line break before after will be displayed side by side instead of top of each other. The same only we have like this. So but here we will get what spaces will provide, and that is what you can use a display as an inline block. Suppose if I use this one, see what is here. Container screen line block. Not affecting here. For all division we have to apply. See here, like this. So this is what direct features it has. See, no need to put this all type of here. Just I put what here. I will remove this all code. Okay, so we'll get in a horizontal only. Okay, like this by default we'll get it by using one line of a code. So it will be displayed in the form of what in a horizontally by using what inline block. That's a tag here. And next what we have flex. CSS flex box layout model was interested to make it easier to design flexible responsive layout structure without using float or positioning. See what they are using, display flex. what they are given, my container display flex. What we having, we can display the what, uh, those division in a different way. Okay, so first is what, normally we apply CSS property float left like that, and we display it horizontally. And similarly second type is what, displays what, inline block. That is also we can display the what, division in a horizontally. And this is flex is also, again you can display this particular divisions, little bit of a difference here. We have a difference in this. See here, so we're not given any 100% or 50, 20, 30%, 33% like that, but by default we're getting that one. See what we having here, display flex. Okay, so and here width for all those divisions 33%. So what we having, subdivisions. Okay, within this my container, this is the outer division. So within the outer division what we having, subdivision. So all those having 33%. So here flex we used here. It's also, so without without using float left here, all content will get left only. That is what the little bit of a difference of this. Remaining is attribute is what, same only. So now next is what, here, that is a grid. So even you can use as a grid here. It also you will get in the form of what, horizontal only. That is grid container display grid. We have to use a display property is what, grid. So display inline block and display flex, display grid. Okay, so grid template, all are the what, all three divisions should be 33% like that. So save it, and so the divisions horizontally you can view in a different way by using this is grid container. So here what you can use, I will use what, my container. Okay, so it's the same only, but we use in a different way. First is a grid. Okay, in a display, one display property to view division in horizontal. Either you can go for display equal to what, that is inline block, or you can go for what, flex, or you can go for what, that is grid. Okay, now what we have, these are the division type. Understand here, division tag is what, that's some container. Within that we can put any content of a tags. So that's a division type. Next one what we having, classes. So very important, that is, this is actually class is what, attribute. So here also we use a class here. In this we given name to the what, this division through the what, class. By using this name you can apply the CSS property. Most actually there are two important things, one is ID and another is what, class. Remember, so I will give a ID name for this division. I will use like my division, that's a name I give for this particular division. So like this you can give a name to the word tag, and through the name you can access it. Through the name you can access it, and by why you are accessing, because to applying CSS property. That's why you have to access those tags here by using these name, ID or class. Now but most 99% the class variable we use for the what to apply CSS property, and for id we use for the what backend language. Based on the id we can access some data. Suppose there is one box we having first name. Okay, here what we having like this. I have one box here. Here this is I have a label that is first name. Okay, so here I have to enter. Okay, the user has to enter data, and after clicking the submit button, so this data we have to get it and store in a way in a database. We have to store it, right? So here this is what actually HTML page. This data what user entered, that data we have to take and store in a where in a what language you are using as a backend. Here we have to use a backend language like a PHP or Python. Okay, so now so here in a PHP variable I have to declare variable like a name, first name. Okay, so next equal to, so we have to get this value. How to get this one? So for this text box I have give to an attribute as a id. So within this id the data will be stored when you click a submit button. Whenever you click a submit button, so whatever data you entered in this text box, that will be stored in a id variable in HTML. This id variable we have to get it and store in a where in a PHP variable, and from the PHP variable we have to keep in a where in a database. Like that we have a processing thing we having. So maximum this id we have to use for a backend language, and this the class name we can use for the what to apply the CSS property. Here itself we use I given for division name as a my container, and by using my container I applying what this CSS property. Like that important, these are the two attributes. Okay, so first attribute is what class attribute, and what it is, the HTML class attribute used to specify class for an HTML element. HTML element is what here any tag. Okay, for any tag you can give a name here by using class attribute. And now here often used to point a class name in a style sheet. See here what is here, class attribute maximum we can use to apply the CSS, that's a style sheet. Okay, so see here where it is. Okay, got it. That is it can also be used by the JavaScript to access and manipulate element within the specific class name. So that, but it is rare in a JS we use this class name, but it's a rare, but maximum we use this class attribute for a CSS property applying. And next one here, see this is what we have here. Better I will write the program here. I will go for next ones here and save this class demo and type is HTML. Okay, so I will start writing here HTML. Okay, next one I will use what head. Okay, next is what title. So we'll put a title for this is what class demo, class tag demo. So it's a not tag, it's attribute actually. Within any tag you can use this attribute, class attribute demo. So this is, I can end the title and we'll end the head, right? Then okay, head. Okay, so start the body, actual content you can write within this body tag, and I will end the body, and next I will end the what HTML. Okay, see what actually this class is. See I will write one division here. that is division. As you know, division is what? That's one container. Within that container you can put any number of tags here. So I will use one paragraph. First I can use one h2 tag, heading tag. So heading is what? This is programming language heading. Programming language is one heading I will write, and then I will close the word h2, right? I will close h2, and next one I will put the information here, that the first one I will use a paragraph. First one that is Java, so I will close the P. Okay, next one I will use what? That is P, that is the second one, that is C, programming. Okay, so I will close what? P, like that. Another I will put P, that is Python, and close the word P. Next, okay. So next I will close the word division here. Okay, so this much I added here. Now okay, so now so for this I will add a CSS property. So I will use what here? Class name. So I will give one particular name for this division, what I can give. And then program language PL content, I will put one name. So it is a user defined name, you can provide anything, but give a related number here, a related name you can provide, so that you can easily identify in the future whenever you are going for a code identification. That time you should identify easily. So that's why relevant name you can provide for the division. So now PL content, for this, by using this class I have to apply the CSS property. So I will use what? External CSS, sorry, internal CSS. So by using style is a tag. So when you are using internal CSS, we have to keep within the word head section style. Okay, so here I will end the style, and within the style only I have to put the CSS. So now if you are applying CSS property through the class, I have to access class name here, but when you are using class name we have to use a dot here. Whenever you are applying CSS through the direct tag, we have to specify here the tag name like this and open the, but when you are applying CSS by using class, we have to use a prefix with the class name with the prefix is a dot, that is PL content. PL content, open the brace, and here I can apply the what? This. So what I can apply, first thing is what? I have to give a background color for this. Background color for this division is what? I will give you will get even in some website you will get some colors, HTML or CSS colors, color codes, color picker. If you see here, you will get a mini color. See, so here I will take any color. Okay, so if you need dark, go like this. You can use, if you want in the light, so move this and will generate one color here, color code. So copy this color and paste here. Okay, so I have given one color here, background color for this division. Next I want to give one color for a font color. I will give whichever text present in the division, for them I will give what? Font color. So what I give a font color, this one I can give a bit of a dark. So this is, even you can modify this. Okay, next one. So what I can use, that is font size. I can use font size. So like that you can apply any number of CSS property. I will use what? 15 pixel of a size, font size. Okay, and I will save it. So CSS applied. I will give a different font color. You'll get many websites, they will provide what color code. It's here. Change here. Okay, and even you can get this color. Copy. It is copied. Okay, just you can paste here. Okay, like this I applied CSS property through the class. Everyone got what actually this one class? Everyone got? Please reply. What's a class? Through the class you can apply the CSS property. I given a name to the what division as a class here. Class name I given, and through this class name I applied this CSS property. Background color, font size I applied here. Okay, like that we can use of what this tag. That's what class tag. Okay, so here that is see here also that class name you can give for any tag, not only the division. So this span is what we have in tag. For that they're given what class name is a note, and through the note they applied what CSS property is what the font size is what 120%, color of font color is what red, like that. So that is thing. And actually see, this is a city, so here also we have a h2. For h2 is a tag, and they given name for the class is what city, and through the city they applied what CSS properties, background color, font color, padding, like that you can apply any CSS property. Okay, so next one they use what multiple class. Okay, see I will write here what it is. Class attribute mainly used for to apply CSS property. Okay, and here rules is what here. First rules is what keep dot prefix the class name prefix with dot when you referring that class name, we have to prefix with the word dot. Okay, and the second thing is what can apply for any tag. Class name you can apply for any tag. Okay, like this. This is what we have a class attribute. Okay, next one what we having multiple classes. So for one tag I will put what two class names here. That's a for London I given one more tag here. So so that is what we have here given here, but that not more difference will get class demo. For this is what I have here. Patoli, what it is? You asked for something at 7:40. Madhav Patoli, you asked for something. So if you have any doubt, you can ask it. Anything disturbance? Anything disturbance? Everything correct now? Okay. Sir, your voice is not clear. Uh, See here. Uh, is it now clear? Patoli, is it clear? Okay. See here. Here what we having? So one more name I can give for a same division, two class. One is PL content, another I can give PL content 2. Second name I given, and by using second name I will apply again CSS property PL content 2. Okay, open it, and I will apply some CSS property what I can apply. So I will give what width. Width is what? Width should be like 70%. Okay, so I will close. For this division I given width with help of second class name. Okay, so here I will replace it. See here, only 70% is given for this division. How it is? By using what? Second class name. So like that you can put in any number of a class name for the any tag here. So that's what here I given two class name here. So that's one more feature of the class. So you can, what it is, you can add any number of class name to tags, that is multiple class name. Okay. Now what next is here, use class attribute in JavaScript. So this is will understand this in a JS. Whenever we study JS, that time we'll understand how we can get the that division or that particular tag in a JavaScript through the help of this function get element by class name. That we'll discuss later. Okay, so this is about a class. Okay, so next one what we having, ID. So it is also same thing, and actually by using ID, even this is also same. Class is also what we are giving name to the any tag by using class attribute, and ID also what we are giving name to the any tags by using ID. But mainly class variable we use for the to apply CSS. Even sometime you can use for JS code, and this ID you can use for backend language. And very important thing is what ID attributes used to specify unique ID for an element, HTML element. So this is what one important features of ID is what. So here suppose I have the one more division here. Okay, one more division here, and thing is what, for the second division what I have a content, same CSS property what I applied for first divisions. What CSS applied for the first division, I want to apply same CSS property for the second division also. That's why I can I will not go for writing the same CSS property again here. Okay, understand here what is the actual concept here. So here I applied CSS property for a first division, right? Okay, so a same property, CSS property, I want to apply for the second division also, but I don't want to put a new name and apply again CSS property. So same CSS, same class name I can provide, so that it will be apply same CSS property for this division also. Okay, so that is what we have. You can put a class name for multiple divisions, multiple tags, not only division, multiple tags you can give a same class name. That is work, that will be working. But id you should keep what unique for every tags, every element you have to keep a different name. That's it, should be unique. That's a main difference. Okay, class name can be duplicate, but id should not be duplicate, it should be what unique. That's what we have a difference of id and unique, id and class. So here, and very important thing is what there we used what here, whenever you referring this particular class name, I used what here dot, but when you are using id we have to use as a hash. That's one more difference. See, I will write one more tag here. So for this here I will use what id, what id I can give here, that is division 2. Okay, so I given id name is for division 2, and I will write a css property here. So that is, we have to, whenever you accessing tags through the what id, we have to use a hash, and that id name is what div2. Open it and apply the css property. So what I can apply, background color, that is I will give a color, different color. Okay, and I will give a font color as font color, and next I will give a font size as a 15 pixel. For second division I applied css property through the what id. See here, get changed. Okay, so like this we can apply the css property through id also, but should be prefixed with the hash. Okay, now what we have again next here is class and difference. This bookmark we seen in the way whenever we studied anchor tag. So even you can access this id in a JavaScript by using get element by id, and that is get element by class. So we discussed that in a whenever we'll go for the word JavaScript. Okay, so here what we having, that is id attribute. So what we having, first thing is what maximum we use in backend language. Okay, so next, when you are using in css prefix id name with prefix hash, okay, that's the difference. In a class we have a dot, but here we have to use a hash. So here we have a dot, and here we have to use hash. That's the difference. So, and one more is what class name. So id should be unique, can't be duplicate. We can't give same id with multiple tag. Perfect. Understand here, very important. So class name, you can the same class name you can give to the what any number of tags that may be what duplicate, but id should be unique for tags. Every tag should be what different unique id should be used. You should not be go for what duplication. Okay, so this is about today's class, and tomorrow we can go for what that iframe, and some can go for responsive, and even we see this one what tags here, and after that we can go for this HTML form. This I required maybe 3 to 4 hours. We'll discuss that. Actually these are the very important. Okay, so I think everyone got this. I will stop sharing. Okay, so anything doubt? So I will share that on this today's what concept we discussed in the WhatsApp group. You can put in a video diary. Okay, put today's date and put this all concept we studied today. Okay, so still we need some time to discuss about what's many tags here. Once we discuss all tags, 2 more days we can go for what CSS property. After CSS property, then we can go for allocating what projects titles. Then we go for requirement collection. After requirement collection, in a requirement collection, everyone has to identify the what all the pages. Okay, you have to put those diagrams in our page. Okay, and you have to identify the requirement in home page. What should be put as a content, and what is the header. In the header, what should be you have to put in a menu bar. What should be put. If it is a customer sign up page, in a customer sign up page, what should be put the content, what are the fields we have to put. If you are using customer sign in, what fields we have to put, like that all the pages we have to identify. Okay, that requirement collection you put in a paper. Take some 30 to 40 A4 size blank paper. Then we have to go for each paper. We have to put about one sketch for the what how the page look. Okay, and I will verify that, and based on that we can start it. So within 2 days we can finish that one. After CSS we can go for that. So maybe 2 to 3 days will be only discuss with. There is no after CSS class there is no theory class like this. Will be what interaction session only. 2 to 3 days. So we have to allocating title. So you have to ask some questions about what the pages we have to put, what requirement you have to put in your project. So that's a discussion will be there 2 to 3 days. Okay, so because you have to get the what all the pages, all the requirement of your project. Okay, then you can collect information and do the what some particular sketch of that all, then show me that. I will verify it. If everything is correct, then you can go forward actual designs. Got it? Okay. I think all are there, but Ganesh is there. So wait, I will take attendance. So Ganesh, your surname, Ganesh, your surname?
Sir Ganeshan.
Ganesh N. Okay.
Yes.
Next, anyone, please. Please, next one. Please unmute and tell your name just.
So Tejas.
Tejas. Okay. Next, anyone?
T. Ritika, sir.
Huh?
Ritika, sir.
Ritika. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Next, anyone? Please.
Indraja.
What it is?
Indraja.
Indraja. Okay. Thank you. Indraja. Next one.
Mahadev sir.
Mahadev. Okay. Good. Next.
Srishti, sir.
What?
Srishti.
Sisti. Okay. Sisti. Okay. Next, anyone? Only 6 member. So give attendance. Sisti.
Harshita.
Harshita. Okay. Harshita. Next. Or actually 9 members are there, but here I anyone. Ganesh is over. Tejas, Ritika, Indraja, Mahadev, Srishti, Harshita. Any other? We have 7. One more person. Hamsa, right? Mahadev, Ritika, Sanjana. Hamsa, Sanjana. Are you there?
Sir Sanjana, its network issue is there. Sir Sanjana is also present.
Okay, done. Okay.
Sanjana HP.
Okay. Hamsa is over. Ganesh, Harshita, Indraja, Mahadev, Ritika, Srishti, Tejas. Okay, done. Thank you. So again,
Sir,
attendance.
Ramsa present.
Yes. I taken. Hamsa is taken. Okay. Thank you. Good night, you all. So again, go this particular website, that is W3G's website, and yes, share today's code. Okay, I will share those all files whichever we did that. Okay, and even you can go for this HTML says that HTML, that is the W3G website, and see those all tags what we see. Okay, just daily wise you can go and note down those tags, so whenever the project requirement starts, then we can identify which tag is compared with your particular requirement, so that time you can identify easily. Okay, like that's why note down, just make a separate notebook and note down these all tags. Okay, thank you again. Tomorrow we'll see at the 6:30 and we'll go for a next concept. Thank you, good night, take care. Okay. One more thing, I will share, already I uploaded yesterday's video in the YouTube, but it is taking time, so I will share that today's and yesterday's also. Okay, thank you.